gaze out towards the edge of your mat, bringing your toes and heels together. Sink back. Sink your hips back into those ankles, down into child's pose. Reach those arms out long in front of you. And bring your hands over to the left side of your body on the ground. Just drag them over to the left side here. You might want to hook your right hand over your left to really deepen this side body stretch here. You take a couple breaths here. Take one last breath. Meet me back in a neutral position. Hands straight out in front of you for a quick reset. And we're going to take it to the other side. Dragging your hands out to the right. Hooking your left over your right hand if you would like. Breathe into that side body. And coming back to neutral when you're ready. We're going to come up into our first downward dog of the day. So being easy on yourself, rock back up into that tabletop position. Straightening your arms, pushing those hips back into the air. Keeping your back nice and straight as you feel a string attached to your tailbone. Pulling up towards the sky, lengthening through the back of your legs. You're welcome to pedal the feet out here, walking the dog. Take one more breath here. When you're ready, go ahead and step that left foot up between your hands at the top of your mat. Keeping your feet pointed straight forward. We're going to rise up the warrior one. Arms straight up above you. Biceps right at your ears. Take a few breaths here. Rooting through all three corners of your feet. Your heel, your big toe, your little toe. Feel every inch of your foot touching the earth. So you feel that strength coming up through your cores, up through your fingertips. Take one more breath here. And when you're ready, we'll sink down over that left foot, replacing your hands on either side of your foot and stepping back into your downward dog. Walking the dog here, pedaling out the feet, stretching your calves and your hamstrings. Good. Now we're going to walk our feet towards our hands. You can walk your hands towards your feet to meet in the middle. We're going to come into a forward facing fold, forward bend here. Just relaxing through your head. Feel your head heavy, sinking down to the earth. Your next inhale, replace your hands onto your calves, straighten through your back. Reaching long through your crown chakra towards the sky. Sorry. Now on your next exhale, we're going to sink back into our forward fold. Heavy, bending through the spine. Keep your knees soft here. When you're ready, you're just going to slowly, think of like a zombie or a mummy almost, just slowly standing up, dragging your fingertips along your legs, one vertebrae at a time, all the way up into a nice standing position here, rolling those shoulders out. Good. We're going to practice a little balance here. So, finding your roots through your left foot. Oh yeah. Finding your roots coming out of your left foot, attaching to the earth here. You're going to take your right foot onto your tippy toes, bent leg. If you'd like to make this a little easier on yourself, find a focal point, something that's not going to move out in front of you. When you're ready, bring that right foot, the bottom of your foot, up to your ankle. We'll take a few breaths, moving at your own pace, exploring from your ankle, maybe to your mid-calf. Really find that strength through your left leg, and attachment to the earth through your left foot. And if you would like to challenge yourself, bringing that right foot all the way up onto your thigh towards your groin, focusing on your focal point here. You have your arms coming straight out on either side of you. If you'd like to raise them above your head up into the sky to make big tree branches, you can also do that. Playing with your balance here. Very good. When you're ready, release your arms, release that right foot back down to the earth. I'm going to shake that out a little bit. Alright. Big inhale, we're going to rise up to the sky and swan dive down to forward fold. Inhale, straight back, and exhale, forward fold. Go ahead and walk your hands out to the front of your mat into that downward dog. Pedaling out the feet, keeping your back flat. You might notice you have a little bit more flexibility in the back of your legs this time around. When you're ready, bring that right leg up between your hands, top of the mat. We're going to root through that foot as we shoot up, standing tall. Biceps at your ears, keeping both feet flat on the ground. The right knee should be stacked right over that right ankle as you ground through the earth. Strong warrior fingers to the sky. Take a few breaths here. And next exhale, release your hands back to the ground on either side of that foot and stepping it back into downward dog. Walking your hands to your feet once more. We're going to do that tree pose on your other leg. Hey, until you stand up. Forward fold. On your next inhale, bring your hands to your calves, straighten through your spine. And forward fold. Head hangs heavy, round your spine. Deepen that stretch through your hamstrings and your back. When you're ready, one vertebrae at a time, slowly mummy up into a standing position. Good. Roll on shoulders out, heart towards the sky. Good. This time we're going to root through our right foot, finding that balance through our right leg. Take your left tippy toes onto the ground. When you're ready, finding your right ankle with your left foot. Exploring with this, slowly moving higher up the leg so you keep a focused point out on the moving water. Good. Challenging yourself if you'd like to bring that leg all the way up into your groin. Maybe, maybe not. Take a few deep breaths here. Maybe on your next inhale, bring your arms up to the sky, wide tree branches. When you're ready, bring that left foot back down to the earth. Give it a little shake. I'm going to widen the stance a little bit. Bring those arms straight out on either side and just wrap your arms around yourself, grabbing the back of your shoulders, giving yourself a big hug. Giving yourself some love, some grace, some thanks. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste. That completes the practice. Awesome. Was that good?
Yeah.
I don't know how to stop this.